How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ace, and today we're checking out Joe Satriani, Made of Tears. So, I've heard the name Joe Satriani, but I don't know anything that he's done or anything like that. Like, I have his page up, and I saw that he was a guitar instructor for some really famous musicians like Steve Vai, Kirk Hammett, and he also played with Mick Jagger, and he toured briefly with Deep Purple. Other than that, I don't really know anything about him, so if y'all have any information, I mean, yeah, I could read it on the Wikipedia, but I love learning from y'all. Like, I feel like, to me, it's a little bit better. So if y'all have any information, definitely drop it in the comments. I would love to learn. But yeah, I thought it would be cool to check this one out. So I say we go ahead and get started. But before we do, don't forget to like and subscribe. It's cool. It's free. It tells me I'm doing the right thing, going in the right direction, all those good things. Don't forget to check out the description of the video as well. There's a lot of cool things in there. All my socials are in there. You can go over there and say hi. If you're interested in supporting the channel and getting a priority request in, you can check out the Buy Me a Coffee link. The link to the video we're reacting to is also in there. And without further ado, Joe Satriani, Made of Tears. Here we go. I'm at a loss for words. There's he does so much, and like at times, especially in the beginning of this song, it seemed like it was very simplistic with just a few chords, and then he added some flair, and then he added more. Like he's progressively adding more and more throughout this song, and it's outstanding to check out. Like he's all stylized. He's dressed in black. I mean, I'm kind of matching him. I'm wearing a black shirt, but he's got like black pants, black shirt, black sunglasses, black guitar. Like it's just like he's all dressed in black, and like he spews style here. It's fantastic. The way he's playing his guitar, like I saw it at least one time where he grabbed the whammy bar. But at other times, I could have sworn the whammy bar was like away from him, and he was still bending the strings as if he were playing the whammy bar, kind of like Rory Gallagher. At first, it's like he's just a fantastic guitarist, and then after a while, you see like how he was able to teach so many people. Like he's the guy. It's just like how fast he's able to strum a single string, and how he looks like when he's playing the fretboard. It looks so chaotic, and yet he's hitting all these like perfect notes. Like it looks like somebody's just like playing the air guitar, but he's actually doing it. Part of me wishes I had paused before he had started going into the solo portion of this instrumental, and then it just like, cause like there's so much to cover. Like not even mentioning he played with his teeth, which I mean that's something that Stevie Ray Vaughan and Jimi Hendrix have done. I'm sure other guitarists, but those are the two that I've seen that do. And it's just, wow. It's just so clear. It's so crisp. And you can hear the audience. They were cheering during that portion. At least that's what it sounded like to me. It could have been something else, but I'm pretty sure they were freaking out. I'm freaking out. And not to take away from the rest of the musicians up here with him on stage, which I don't know if like, I don't know if this is his band or if he's just playing with other musicians. I don't really know anything about them. There's nothing really in the description of the video either. So if y'all have any information, I would love to learn. But the person playing bass guitar is loving this. Like there is even portions during this where you can definitely hear the drums and the bass guitar playing together. Like you can really hear it. It stands out. And even at one point, they were facing each other talking, and I thought that was kind of cool. And then we have the rhythm guitarist on stage left, like all the way over there. Part of me wishes they had shown him as well, like, because I know this whole thing is about Joe Satriani, like primarily that's what the camera is focusing on, and then it bounces over to the drummer and over to the bass guitarist, but I haven't really seen much of the rhythm guitarist. So I guess that's one thing I wish I could see more of. And like it didn't look like a huge venue, so that's definitely awesome because it's like this small venue. It feels way more personal, which I've said this in quite a few reactions. Smaller venues feel way more personal. Larger venues, like it's just being able to see that amount of people is awesome too, and it just playing out to everybody. So you have both those aspects, and here it's definitely more personal, and I always love that. And like that whole like pad of pedals. Like, I don't even know what all those go to. I don't know if that's specifically for Joe Satriani or if that's for everybody. Like, there's a lot I don't know about, like, music setup for a stage. So that's definitely one thing I would love to learn about. And it looks like this was done in May of 2006. At the very least, that's what the song in the description at the bottom says. It says, Made of Tears, live at the Grove, Anaheim, California, May 2006. But yeah, this is something else. This is unbelievably awesome. It reminds me of Steve Vai, which, I mean, he taught Steve Vai according to what I read in that little article. So that's, you know, that explains a little bit. But yeah, I mean, this is fantastic. I need to check out the rest of it. So I said we go ahead and get back to it. So here we go. just wow. I mean, what a way to end, right? But yeah, I mean, like, just so good. And that note that he held, like, people have said that the note in A Day in the Life by the Beatles is like the longest note ever. Yeah, I'd have to compare, but that was a really long note too. I don't know. And I feel like I interrupted it a little bit, and I do apologize about that, but I needed to discuss, you know? But yeah, I just so much. And like I didn't even talk about like how shiny the guitar was. Like it's shown brilliance. Like it's crazy. And like the faces that he was making, like he was so into this song, this performance. It was just unreal. Just like all these techniques that he does during this, like the fast strumming, playing with his teeth, briefly touching the whammy bar, throwing it back, and then just back to playing. Like just like unreal. And I know I keep using unreal. Like it's just like I'm at a loss for words. So is Joe Satriani self-taught? Did he learn from somebody? Because he became a teacher to teach a bunch of other guitarists. So I don't know if like that whole teaching was just continued down the line, or if he learned all of this on his own and just perfected his craft over the years. And if I did my math right, like he was born in 1956, and this was in 2006 according to the description. That's kind of what I'm going off of. So he was 50 years old during this performance. Like he looks great for 50. Like he does not look 50 at all. He looks like he's in his maybe like 30s. But yeah, this whole performance, this was a spectacle to witness, and I definitely would not mind checking out more Joe Satriani. If y'all have any information or anything I should know about, definitely drop it in the comments below. Would love to check those out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It's cool. It's free. Tells me I'm doing the right thing, going in the right direction, all those good things. Don't forget to check out the description of the video as well. There's a lot of cool things in there. All my socials are in there. You can go over there and say hi. The release schedule. I always drop on the socials a couple days early, so if you would like a sneak peek as to what's coming out the following week, that's the best way to do that. If you're interested in supporting the channel and getting a priority request in, you can check out the Buy Me a Coffee link. Each request is only $5 and it helps me out a bunch. The link to the video we reacted to is also in there. And if you made it to the end of the video, comment hashtag Joe Satriani. I think that's it for this reaction. I'll check you out in the next one. Bye guys.